It's Christmas. Can you just not do that? Hey friends, it's Nikki. Today I am going to be doing the bookshelf book tag. I know what you're thinking with that thing. Really? Really. Ever since moving to this spot to film, I've been so happy that you can see my bookshelf behind me, so I thought that I could finally do this tag, especially because my shelf has been a little cleaned up. So also, before starting this tag, I just want to say that these are not all of the books that I own. I have some on my desk, on my windowsill, on a pile, on the floor next to me, and above I keep the library books that are currently checked out behind this little calendar there. So yeah, I just don't have the space. I just have this. So the first question is, how many bookshelves do you have? The second question is, how many books do you have on your shelves, or do you think you have? I have never counted, but I'm gonna guess I have around, let's say 50 to be safe. Oh gosh, my beanbag chair is covering the bottom shelf, so I'll try my best to count. Okay, so currently on this shelf I have 67 books. I was close, kind of. The third question is, how do you organize your books? To be honest with you, I don't have a really crazy organizing method. I just kind of make sure that my series are together, and I try to keep it like YA stays together, and then new adult stays together, manga stays together, classics stay together, things like that. But the further down my shelf you go, the less I care. So that's the general thing of it. The most important thing to me is that all of my Sarah Dessen books stay at the top. They are always at the top, and they're always together in reverse publication order. So the newest goes first, and then it goes all the way to her first book. The fourth question is, what is the oldest book on your shelves? Oldest as in like the one that I got first, or like the one published first? I'm not sure. Sneaky. Sneaky! What is happening? Okay, well, I'm not counting these because they were like put on top, and 67, okay? 67. What I was trying to grab was this volume of Kingdom Hearts, the manga. This is the Tokyo Pop publication before they republished them. So this is definitely, I guess, the oldest owned book on this series. On this shelf. Because yeah, I think I got this, I'm pretty sure I got this while I was in high school, and I didn't start building my new bookshelf until I was around 19 or so, once I started working at Barnes & Noble. So this is the oldest owned. In terms of the oldest story, do these count? This is Japanese Tales, which is a collection of mythology and folklore from Japan, so I think that kind of counts as the oldest in terms of origin. Number 5 is, what is the newest book on your shelf? And so I think I'm going to do the same thing for this as I did for the last one. In terms of the most recent thing that's on my shelf, it's probably this novelization of Kimi no Na wa, because I think I got this over last summer. Yes, I have bought books more recently than that, but they're not on my shelf, so. And then in terms of the most recent thing published on my shelf, I think that might actually be the most recent thing that was published that's on my shelf currently. Number 6 is, what is the longest book on your shelves? I think it might be a tie between, why am I holding up 4 fingers? God. I think it might be a tie between 2 books. It's either going to be the collection of Hans Christian Andersen fairy tales, or Winter, maybe? Let's see. Winter is, it's like 800 something pages, is it not? 827 pages for Winter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the winner. But this beautiful collection of fairy tales is, gosh, it's probably over 1,000 pages. No, but it's very close. 972 pages. So yeah, this is the longest book on my bookshelves. And of course, as a follow-up, the next question is, what is the shortest book on your shelves? Without looking, I think it's probably Kimi no Na wa. I just want to say that I'm also not counting manga for this, because I feel like the manga might win as the shortest books on my shelves. Let me see. I feel like Sailor Moon might be the shortest thing I have. This is that light glare though. This is volume 1 of Sailor Moon. So there's no page numbers on these. So now you see why I'm not counting the manga. Maybe one of the English ones have page numbers. Oh, they do. They're around 180 something pages. Let's see how many this book has. 184, and that is including the note after the story, but if it's just the story, then 174. So yeah, this is definitely the shortest book on my shelf. The next question is, what is the predominant genre on your shelves? I think it's pretty clear by Sarah Dessen, but it's probably contemporary. Just her presence on the top shelf ensures that if you're counting between like young adult and new adult, that young adult is the predominant genre, but like overall contemporary wins everything. Number 9 is, have you done a bookshelf tour? No, I haven't, because this is tiny and I don't think it would be that interesting of a tour. In the future, when I have bigger shelves and can have all the books that I want and have the books that are on my desk and under my desk and on my windowsill and all these places on my actual shelf, then I would love to do a tour then, but for now it's probably not gonna happen. Number 10 is to go to a random number generator and talk about the book that corresponds with that number. Oh my god! I scraped my hand like 3 times trying to reach under to get to the bottom shelf. Whoops. So I said I had 67 books. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. So this isn't a novel. This is actually a photo book that one of my friends got me for Christmas. It's of Taemin, of course. If you have been following my channel or my Twitter or just like have spoken to me for 5 minutes, you know that SHINee is the love of my life, the group of my entire life, and Taemin is my biased. It's kind of an old photo book, but it's literally just pictures of him. Yeah, it's just photos of him from various shoots. This is, like I said, this is kind of an older photo book because I think I got this Christmas of like 2012. I'm gonna guess because these photos were most definitely 2011. This is the Japanese replay era of summer 2011. Oh god, I miss his blonde hair like this. Oh my god, he was such a baby in these photos. So that's what this is. I have a second one that another friend had given to me. Was it the same year or was it like the next year? But it's called Some Like It Hot and All Over You. To be honest, I actually don't know what year this is for. 2013. 2013, because this is Dream Girl era, which was of course 2013, sorry. My babies, my friends know me so well to have gotten me, you know, photo books of my fave. I would absolutely get more of them. I should get a newer one. They probably have ones with like his solo work, but I'm afraid it will give me a heart attack and I will die. The next question. Okay, sorry. Fangirl moment is done. It's over. The next question is, do you have any fan merch or decorations on your shelves? You can like hardly see them, but I do. They're just not book related. On the shelves next to the books themselves, I have a little Mabel from Gravity Falls. I have Rose from the Golden Girls. She's my favorite and she's me. And I have a tiny Ariel from The Little Mermaid, which I guess you could say is also, it's kind of bookish because it was originally a fairy tale. And then above, which you can hardly see because of the way that the camera is set up, but I have like Levi from Attack on Titan, KK Slider from Animal Crossing, Sailor Mars, Gudetama, Baymax from Big Hero 6. Oh! I have this little Tina from Bob's Burgers, and the reason I love this one so much is because she's holding her little erotic friend fiction, and I mean, if you've seen my Writing Wednesdays, you know what that's about. And then I have like a One Punch Man, Pop, Sora and Roxas figures, and then there's a bunch of Pops that have like fallen off the shelves because this is underneath my bed, and every time I get up into bed they fall for whatever reason. Plus a bunch of other Pops that I have yet to put up on my shelves or like around my room, but none of them are bookish. They're all like honestly either Kingdom Hearts or anime related, so. Number 12 is to show my shelves, and this is as close as I'm going to get. I promise you they're really not anything exciting. I mean, you see most of them here. It's just like Sarah Dessen galore, Taemin photo book, then some series, like I've got like the Lunar Chronicles are there, some new adult series are there, and the bottom shelf is all manga. And to be honest, majority of the manga on that shelf is Kingdom Hearts. And finally, I get to tag some people. I am going to leave a couple of people in the description below because I'm not really sure who did this tag already or not. I've been wanting to do this for a while because I started out BookTube not in front of my shelves, and I'm not saying that I feel like a lesser booktuber because I don't show them, but I feel a little bit more included to be able to have them on display, you know? Hopefully one day in the future I can do an actual tour of the books that are on my shelves. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I leave my social media down below in the description if you want to talk to me about anything on the shelf or give me another photo book suggestion. I'm thinking about them again. I'm so sorry. That is it for today's video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.